Global investors flocked to Riyadh's Ritz-Carlton hotel to hear Crown Prince Mohammed bin Salman sell his dream of a new $500 billion megacity in the Saudi kingdom. Mobile phone footage shows how the hotel is now being used as a holding pen for dozens of arrested royal family members and businessmen. Among those arrested is one of the world's richest men, Prince Al-Walid bin Talal. He owns London's famous Savoy Hotel and is a major shareholder in giants like Twitter, Apple and Citigroup. His arrest will likely spook business partners in the West,
who saw him as somebody that they had done their due diligence on and who they could safely do business with. So this will lead many to wonder, are their Saudi partners safe?
In 2010, British defence firm BAE Systems pleaded guilty in a US court to false accounting on a fighter jet contract with Saudi Arabia worth tens of billions of dollars, a deal known as Al Yamama. But a probe by Britain's Serious Fraud Office was quashed under political pressure from London and Riyadh.
Will old big corruption cases like the Al Yamama case, for example, be reopened and cause embarrassment to prominent Western companies?
The former head of the National Guard, Prince Miteb bin Abdullah, was also arrested and dismissed from his post, part of the Crown Prince's efforts to consolidate power, say analysts.
Mohammed bin Salman has brought first the Defense Ministry, then lately the Counterterrorism and Domestic Intelligence Services under his oversight, and the National Guard was kind of the one force remaining outside of that.
The Crown Prince is pushing economic and social reforms under the so-called 2030 vision. Low oil prices have driven a predicted 2017 budget deficit of $52 billion, around 8% of GDP.
Economic growth is very weak, and there is a change in the economy of the kingdom, from being an oil economy into an investing economy. And some of the main principles of the investing economy are transparency, clarity, good governance, and countering corruption.
US President Donald Trump has praised the corruption crackdown on Twitter.
It appears that he has really bought into Mohammed bin Salman as somebody who is business focused, who is against extremism, and who will lift Saudi Arabia into a more modern world. But yes, of course, there will be many concerns within the US Foreign Service and the military about the unpredictability that exists currently.
Unpredictability that is engulfing the region. Sunni-led Saudi Arabia remains at war with Shiite Houthi rebels in Yemen, who fired a ballistic missile that nearly reached Riyadh airport Saturday. Meanwhile, it's unclear whether the United States will continue to support the Iran nuclear deal. Analysts fear instability in both Tehran and Riyadh could exacerbate their long-standing rivalry. Henry Ridgwell for VOA News, London.